Hey Chevra, how are you? Today is Sunday, and I'd like to recap our day in the Sanhedrin Initiative Scouting Mission. We've had a meeting with Rabbi Berger in Bnei Brak with advisors, myself, EDERY, Rabbi sabag from Bnei Brak, and Hannes Yosef from the templecoin.org. And we sat together, all four of us, and we spoke about the Temple Coin initiative to bring all the gold and silver through a business plan to the Holy Land, to establish the Sanhedrin, and so on. We spoke about the lost tribes of Israel and the alliance, the new covenant, the new alliance between the Jewish people and the lost tribes of Israel, the ultra-Orthodox Noahide community. We spoke about the Sanhedrin initiative. Rabbi Berger was one of the rabbis that was part of the earlier Sanhedrin initiative, so he's very familiar with the topic, and he was very excited that there's another push. Of course, the advisor saw the video of myself at the Knesset speaking about the Sanhedrin, and Rabbi Berger was very, very proud that we've already connected with rabbis that he already knew, like Rabbi Tzvi Idan and so on, from the earlier Sanhedrin initiative. So, all in all, it was a very successful meeting here in Bnei Brak today. Last night, we had a meeting with Adam Berkowitz from the 360 Israeli News, if I'm not mistaken. And he was very impressed by our commitment and our energy. We also represented Rabbi Berger and Adam Berkowitz, Hannes from the templecoin.org, presented them with a 999 fine silver 7.77 gram coin, the Machatit HaShekel, as part of our business plan to bring all the gold and silver in the world to the Holy Land. And they took it with great happiness and joy, and they were very, very happy. Rabbi Berger also shared with us what he has been doing over the years in his efforts on the Mount Zion. He says that while on the first floor is King David's tomb, where Jewish people are praying and saying psalms 24/7 around the clock, and every Motzei Shabbat they have a Melava Malka feast celebration in honor of King David. On the floor above them, many Christians come and do idol worship, pretty much on the second floor, where they believe was the room of the Last Supper. So really, Rabbi Berger has seen the fight between idolatry, idol worship, and Hashem. So King David's kingdom is fighting on the ground floor, and idol worship is on the second floor. And he was actually happy that during the Corona, many visitors of the Christian faith, of course, we don't blame them for being involved in this idol worship. They probably don't understand that if Jesus came back today, he would probably go and pray like a Jew at the synagogue. So Jesus in the flesh, if he returns, he'll probably hang out with the ultra-Orthodox community. They don't understand that the worship of Jesus as a God or as a Trinity or whatever is idolatry, and it's idol worship, and it's actually part of the issue. And of course, misrepresentation and misinterpretation of the New Testament by the church for so many years. So we discussed all these issues. We plan on making a meeting on Pesach Sheni on Mount Zion, and Rabbi Berger told us that whatever happens on Mount Zion spiritually impacts the entire world. So of course, this new alliance between the Noahide ultra-Orthodox community and the Sanhedrin initiative of the Jewish people is an unbelievably powerful thing. And we plan on having our conference Pesach Sheni, which is all about Nishtaken Farfalin. It's never too late. And it's also, of course, Pesach, which is the concept of redemption. So hopefully we'll be able to arrange that. That was the culmination, the action that came out of our meeting. Of course, Rabbi Berger and his assistant, Rabbi, which I don't recall his name right now, received a temple coin. Rabbi Berger received an extra 2 coins because of the significance of him being on Mount Zion. And of course, we have to thank the nation of Ephraim, and specifically Hannes Yosef Antashek for from the temple coin treasurer for and the economic trust of the nation of Ephraim for being so generous and joining us on these last few days of the scouting mission, whether it was first Rabbi Ben Zion Gagola and then later Professor Avraham Ehrlich and Rabbi Avi Feld, and then much later Rabbi Adam Berkowitz and Adam Eliyahu Berkowitz and Rabbi Berger. And of course we have a few more rabbis that we plan on visiting in the coming days. So stay tuned. And the Sanhedrin initiative is moving forward at full force for those who would like to know. Of course, anyone who believes that they are shoftim or yoetzim material, shofet or yoetz material, should please contact us and fill out the form on our website, mnglobal.org, moshiachnewsglobal.org. We have the link at the bottom of at the bottom of the page. We have a form where you can fill out what you would like to do and if you'd like to join us and how exactly, in what capacity. And now we're going back after a long day of work in Bnei Brak, and we're going back to the Golan, and see you guys soon with Mashiach. Of course, if you want to keep track of all the work of the Sanhedrin Initiative Scouting Mission, please find the Sanhedrin Initiative tab on our website, mnglobal.org, and you will see what we've been doing from day one. Literally from day one. All the interviews are all videos online, and of course right now it's a question of how much time we have to upload the videos and how much time we have to push everything out there, and we hope to do that in a timely fashion to the best of our ability. All the best, and we'll keep you guys updated.